about a man named Harold and his wristwatch. Endless calculations and remarkably few words, said even less.
All right.
Harold would brush each of his 32 teeth 38 times back and forth every weekday for 12 years. Thought the single Windsor made his neck every weekday for 12 years, barely catching the 8:17 Kronecker bus. Delight in the feeling of the crisp wind rushing over its face.
What?
Harold would review 7.1 featured for the Internal Revenue Service.
469-2BI. Thanks.
1,417.
126,113. That adds up.
7-minute lunch.
Probably easy to get a fucking calculator, but that was dope.
4.3-minute coffee break.
Great. Yeah, we'll go tomorrow.
Harold lived a life of solitude. He would eat alone every night. Harold would go to bed. On Wednesday, Harold's wristwatch changed everything. He would have said that this particular Wednesday was exact, and he began it the same way he always did.
Hello?
When others' minds would
Hello, someone there?
fantasize about their upcoming day or even try to grip just counted brush strokes.
All right, who just said Harold just counted brush strokes? Counting brush stroke. Hello?
What'd your first thought be? Probably dream. Then
It was remarkable
brain tumor.
how the simple, modest couple have so often taken for granted entirely new life. All squeaking sound as they flexed against the asphalt.
God, this must be so fucking annoying.
A day to be remembered for the rest.
This motherfucker catches the bus every day. You fucking asshole.
It was a Wednesday.
I'm sorry, did you hear that? Did you hear it? Harold just thought it was a Wednesday.
Don't worry, it is Wednesday.
Thought it was a Wednesday. I'm Harold.
It's okay, it's Wednesday.
No,
Oh my God.
Couldn't concentrate on his work, his mind elsewhere.
sorry.
It's 67 times 453.
You know what? I can't think while you're
He
talking.
drew a blank.
What the fuck?
30,351.
Is that not right?
31,305.
Wait. 31,305.
I just totally caught some insurance adjuster. It is a shame that they don't give out an Auditor of the Year award.
Dude?
You okay?
Dave, I'm being followed.
Oh my God, Harold.
How are you being followed? You're not moving.
It's by voice.
Oh my God. Harold's gonna get locked up in the loony bin.
Oh. Okay.
The appropriate response.
What is she saying? She's narrating. Harold, you're staring at boxes. What is she narrating?
The sound the paper made against the folder had the same tone as a wave. Thought about it, he listened to enough waves and endless ocean.
Did you hear that?
No.
No.
Do imagine a deep and endless ocean. The one made by the sun.
No audits. Have a good day.
We got a baker, securities trader. Maybe you should take the baker.
Miscreant.
I understand.
Tax man!
Listen, is there somewhere else we could talk about this?
We're gonna talk about this right here.
File that you only paid part of your taxes for last year. So you did it on purpose? So you must have been expecting an audit.
Expecting a fine?
This isn't boarding school, Miss Pascal. You stole from the government.
I just didn't pay you.
You can't just not pay your taxes.
Yes. Only if I recognize your right to audit.
Oh, good Lord.
Miss Pascal, I'm right here auditing you. Go over your past 3 years' return to make sure that's...
You know, it's not fine. Of fixing potholes and erecting swing sets. I am more than happy to pay those taxes. Corporate bailouts and campaign discretionary funds.
Completely fair.
I didn't pay those taxes. A letter to that effect with my return?
Imperialist swine?
Yes. Am I a member?
An anarchist group, yes. I believe so, sure.
Wouldn't that completely defeat the purpose?
No.
Her thin arms,
What?
hoisting protest signs, dashing from tear gas, and so he tried his best to remain professional, stroking the side of his face with the soft.
Oh my God. You poor bastard.
He couldn't help but imagine her immersed in a tub, but imagine her naked, stretched across his
Crick?
bed.
You're staring at my tits.
I don't think I was. I don't think I would do that. Sorry, I'm just, I'm having issues today, so I'll be back.
Harold suddenly found himself outside the bakery.
Shut up! You're not a
cursing you, you stupid voice, so shut up and leave me alone!
Well, that's you. I recognize the actress. Holy shit.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Excellent. May I ask what you're doing?
Research.
Oh, am I interrupted?
Yes.
I'm the assistant your publisher's hired.
The spy.
Damn.
I provide the same services as a secretary. Well, then I will have to find some other way of occupying.
Distracted because they, the publishers, think I have writer's block. Isn't that right?
Do you have writer's block? Are you writing back?
I don't respond to letters.
To all these cigarettes.
No, they came pre-smoked.
Said you were funny.
What do you think about leaping off a building? Yes, you do.
No.
Building
Well, I certainly
everyone.
don't think about leaping off of a building.
They say, I read this in this fantastically depressing book, that when you jump from a building, the impact that actually kills you. Photographed in the book, called The Leaper, was of a woman who just leapt to her death. Blood around her head, buckled underneath her arms snapped like a twig, but she's so serene. The thing is, because when she died, she could feel the wind against her. I don't know how to kill Harold Crick. That's why they sent you. You, who never thinks of leaping off buildings. What bestow on me? Because I'll tell you, the quaint ideas are to no avail when faced with killing a man. As much as I would like to, I cannot simply...
Miss Eiffel, I've been an author's assistant for 11 years. 5 books, and I've never missed a deadline. Publisher to ask for more time until the final punctuation is embedded on the very last page. I do not abide narcotics and quietly help you kill Harold Crick.
This is clever, I must say. I thoroughly enjoyed the premise of this movie.
I had a very interesting little convo with some. They said you were feeling a little wibbly. Catch a little cubicle fever.
Oh, I don't know. I think I'm okay.
Tree doesn't think it's a tree. It is a tree. You know.
This man was an
that
idiot.
We're very sensitive.
Like Wibbly Wobbly and Convert. Harold knew
But
trees
I
were
am
trees.
going to believe you.
Why, as Pascal had made his fingertips quiver and lips go numb.
Harold? What's going on, Harold?
Nothing. Everything's fine.
Say you take a little break. Use some of that vacay time.
I'll think about it.
Harold, I'm not really supposed to do this.
The fuck.
Harold assumed his watch was might be trying to tell him something, other than to find out the time. And honestly, particular Wednesday evening, as Harold waited for the bus, stopped.
Sorry, does anyone have the time?
Thrust him into the immitigable path of fate, would result in his imminent death.
What?
What? What? Why my death? Excuse me? How imminent? Okay, where are you? 32 teeth, 72 times. That would result in his imminent death. Frantically grabbed his lamp, dashed it on the ground, stormed the closet. Say something! Say something!
I'm afraid what you're describing is schizophrenia.
Jesus.
It's just a voice in my head telling me to do anything. It's telling me what I've already done with a better vocabulary.
You have a voice speaking to you.
I'm somehow involved, like I'm a character in my own life. It comes and goes. The story not being told to me. Parts are before it's too late.
It concludes with your death. I hate to sound like a broken record, but that's schizophrenia.
Just not schizophrenia. What I said was true. If I was part of a story, even if it was only in my mind.
I would suggest you take prescribed medication.
Other than that,
Suppose I would send you to see someone who knows about literature.
it's a good idea.
So you're the young gentleman who called me about the narrator. How long is it giving you to live?
I don't know.
So, you crazy or what? Say that to crazy people? You were counting them as we walked, weren't you?
No. Engaged to an auditor. She left me for an actuary.
How heartbreaking.
Damn.
Any pets?
Dave at work.
The narrator, exactly what does he sound like?
It's a woman.
Is it a familiar woman?
No.
Did you have enough time to count the tiles in the bathroom?
I wasn't counting the tiles.
So, this woman, the voice, told you you're gonna die? And you believed her?
Been right about a few other things. How I felt about work.
You just like your work?
Yes.
Well, not the most insightful voice in the world, is it? Second, traffic. Third, missing sock. I told you you're gonna die, you believe me?
I don't know you.
Okay, Mr. Crick. I'm not an expert in I gotta tell you, thus far, I don't doubt you hear a voice, but there doesn't seem to be much to narrate. Courses, I'm mentoring 2 doctoral candidates.
I just thought you could possibly...
Perhaps you should keep a journal. That's all I can suggest.
Damn. I think fair enough.
Remember, little did he know that this simple act would to his imminent death. He know that
Did you say little did he know? I've written papers on class based on little. Gave an entire seminar. Son of a bitch, Harold. Little did he know it means there's something he doesn't know that means. I want you to come back imminent. You could be dead by Friday. Tomorrow at 9:45.
Yeah, he could be dead by tomorrow.
You said you wouldn't help me.
Very revealing 10 seconds, Harold.
Harold was deep in thought. From Bourne Boulevard to Euclid Avenue, rules and all the precision of how perfect then Anna Pascal would appear.
Miss Pascal. Miss Pascal. It's Harold Crick from the IRS.
Excuse me.
Yeah, she recognizes you.
Hi.
Hi. Would you like a seat? There's 11 open ones.
I don't care.
No way those seats remain open as other people sit next to each other. Impossible. Most unrealistic thing that happened in this movie so far.
How are you?
I'm lousy. I'm being audited by a real creep, too.
I think I owe you an apology.
Really?
Rigorous aptitude test before we can work. Tested on tact or good manner. I apologize. I'll go to you. Sorry.
Okay, apology accepted.
So you're a frequenter of the Metropolitan Transit Authority, too?
I'm just late. Weekly evil conspiracy. And you want to come?
I left my thimbles and...
Harold nervously made small talk.
You have very straight teeth.
What?
The odds of making an ass of himself in ratio to the amount of...
It's my stop. I should go.
He was elated.
See you soon.
And Sir Pascal. Authority bus a good 27 blocks too early and would...
Totally worth it. I ain't gonna hold you. Staying on the bus for 27 more stops can only go fucking sideways.
You ain't down yet.
That's right.
Tell us.
Mr. Crick, come in. Looks like our narrator hasn't killed you quite yet. Come upstairs outside. I've devised a test, 23 questions, which I think might... Now, Howard.
Harold.
Silly, but your candor is paramount. You know it's a woman's voice. The story involves your death. It's in English, and I'm assuming the author has a cursory knowledge of... Okay, good. Question 1. Any gifts outside your home?
No.
Luxurious homes to which you... Let me finish. What would you consider the likelihood you might be assassinated?
Assassinated? I have no idea.
Okay, let me rephrase. Are you the king of anything? King of the lanes at the local bowling alley? The lanes, king of the trolls, a clandestine land found underneath... Huh?
No.
Agreed. Part of you at one time, part of something else.
Do I have someone else's arms?
Well, lie, buried corpse parts, rabbinical elders.
No, look.
The only way to find out what story you're in is to... I've just ruled out half of Greek literature, fables, and determined conclusive Finch, Miss Marple, or a golem. Aren't you relieved to know you're not a golem?
I am relieved to know that I'm not a...
Do you have magical powers?
Oh, Jesus. God, this kid's an asshole. Oh, shit!
May I ask what we're doing out here?
Imagining car wrecks.
Can't imagine car wrecks inside.
41% of accidents.
So 90% of pneumonia cases.
An interesting way to die. Harold Catch new mode.
Have you written anything new today? Read the poems I suggested, or
No, none of it.
Rain won't write books?
See how much you know about writing books.
She fucking dying?
It's literature on the nicotine patch.
Need a nicotine patch, Penny. I smoke cigarettes. I mean, help? Help what? Help write a novel? I'm not in the business of saving lives. In fact, just the opposite.
What's your favorite word? Do you aspire to anything? Conquer Russia? Win a whistling contest? You must have some ambition.
Think so.
Some underlying...
Well, wanted my life to be more musical.
West Side Story?
Like, well, I've always wanted to learn to...
Okay. The thing to determine conclusively is whether you're in a Italo Calvino, the ultimate continuity of life, the inevitability of death. Die, comedy, you get hitched. Most comic heroes' story has begun. Usually people who initially, although I can't imagine...
Professor Hilbert, I'm an IRS agent. Everyone hates me.
Have you met anyone recently who might load...
Started auditing a woman who told me to get bent.
Well, that sounds like a comedy. How did it develop that?
These
No, I didn't get my honey.
corners also. Mr. Crick.
Actually, it should only take the day to make sure 22%
Matter the percentage, Mr. Crick.
determines how big your cell is. You know, you can call me Harold.
Yeah. What is that? What are you marking?
This is nothing. Documents and the receipts for the past 3 years. What's this?
My files.
What?
What?
You keep your files like this?
Quite fastidious. Put them in this box.
Miss Pascal? Not this receipt.
It was
I'm just gonna guess it's a 7.
Do you need help with that?
Oh.
Gotta see the president. Gotta find that 22%.
22%?
22. Gonna text the bathroom.
No, I'm not gonna text
Good.
back.
All right, I'm gonna use the bathroom. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Leave her alone, bro. At least stop staring at her. You get in trouble. Again.
Well, good night.
You want a cookie?
Oh, no.
Warm and gooey. They're fresh out of the...
No, I don't like cookies.
Devil?
You don't like cookies? What's wrong with you? You're really awful. No.
My mother didn't bake. They ever had were store-bought.
Sit down. Down. Now. A cookie.
I really...
I know. I made sure of it. So pick up the cookie, put in the milk, eat it.
It's hotter than it should be. Ain't gonna hold you. Mmm. This is a tasty cookie.
Wow, that's a really, really good cookie. When did you decide to become a baker?
I went to Harvard Law, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed it was...
No, I didn't finish.
Something happened?
Barely accepted. I mean, really, come was because of my essay. Better place with my degree. We would have to participate in study sessions, so no one would go hungry while we worked. Afternoon in the kitchen in the dorm, and then people loved them. Eat meal cookies, peanut butter bars, macadamia nut wedges, stay happy, and study harder, and study groups, and I'd bring more of these until soon it was cheese and apricot croissant bars with an almond glaze. At the end of the semester, I had 27 study filled with recipes and a D average. So I dropped out. If I was going to make the world a better place, I would do it with you. Like them?
I do. Thank you for forcing me to eat them.
That's adorable. I'm sold. I ship it.
Oh, thank you for the cookies.
Why don't you
You can see it constitutes a gift. Those other ones, so...
Okay, well, you think I'm
No,
gonna
no,
call
look,
the...
I'll purchase them, and there are no issues.
God damn it.
Why don't I just...
Go home. Go home.
Okay. You baked those cookies for me. Just trying to be nice, and I totally blew it. This may sound like gibberish to you, but I think I'm in a tragedy. Professor Hilbert failed at the comedy tragedy thing, and...
I know it's great.
What do you mean?
The voice seems to be dependent. You reset your watch, it says you reset your watch. You brush your teeth, it says you brush your teeth. Perpetuating this story. I suggest we try something else. Try nothing. Nothing.
Think about it.
Harold, if you want to say aloud,
That's something being nothing?
nothing. Let me explain this again. By external events and crises. If I go through that door, the plot continues. Forward, the story ends. Also, if nothing, stay home. Go.
What about work?
Call him tonight, tell him you're not coming. Do anything that may move the plot forward. Marshall, you're not kicking.
I've never known it. On which discrepancy, similar bodies of water.
All right.
Perhaps it is a
Can't go to the fucking bathroom?
to lose the collective memory.
That the waiter they might once have feared. Its desperate attempts of its plight.
The primate's sad, soulful eyes, and the testing of mascara and artificial pillows and comfort.
I assume this piss is gonna come in
He was gonna take a nice drink.
to the plot.
Never know who's gonna eat with all these want to serve. And again, ow! Ow! And it looks like it's ow! The cobra is in your...
Oh shit!
Hey!
In hell.
How is that?
Stop the crane, Doc.
Hey, what are you doing? I was watching TV.
Is that a TV?
Yes, that's a TV. It said I live here, stupid. My name's on the goddamn buzzer. 2B 1893 McCarthy?
You say 1893?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh. Whoops.
You sure it was plot?
Meeting an insurance agent the day from the Emperor saying that he's visiting by a wrecking ball is something else entirely. You don't control your fate. You do? Okay, come on. This narrator might very well kill you. Forget all this and go.
To live my life? I'd like to continue to live my life.
Of course. I mean, all of it. I mean, Howard, you could use it to have an... Hell, Harold, you could just eat nothing but pancakes.
What's wrong with you? Pancakes? I want to live. Between pancakes and living, chooses pancakes.
I believe you'd realize that answers in a life being led, quality of the pancakes. You don't understand what I'm saying.
I do.
Yes, I do. But you have to understand that this isn't a philosophy story to me. It's my life.
Just go make it the one you've always wanted.
Bars.
That they would have. Do you want 1, 2?
Dustin Hoffman's a great choice for this. Because this guy could come off extremely unlikable. Dustin Hoffman is charming and everything.
Alright, so here's your room.
I love that.
Sleep pod 2. No problem, dude. It'll be nice having you around. How long you plan on staying again?
Damn. All right. What did Ferry was talking about? Crazy shit last time, Stone.
Somewhat abstract, purely.
Sure.
If you knew you were gonna die, possibly soon, what would you do?
Well, I don't know. Am I the richest man in the world?
No, you're you.
Do I have a superpower?
The fuck?
Not me.
No, why would you have a superpower? Yes, you're really good at math.
Power? That's a skill.
And you know you're gonna die.
Okay. It's easy. I'd go to space camp. Yeah, that's in Alabama. That's where I've always wanted to go since I was 9.
And you'd go to space camp?
Pick invisible. You picked invisible.
Are you too old to go to space camp?
You're never too old to go to space camp, dude.
Shot in a gang fight. Harold's not in a gang.
Man and Tweet, oddly spoken with disdain.
This isn't working.
In fact, I don't even think we're supposed to be in here.
Visual stimuli.
I meant a museum. You are the Inferno.
The problem is, these people aren't dead. Excuse me, where are the dying people? Most of these people are sick or injured, which is great, don't get me. Help me. So is there any way?
Excuse me?
I'd like to see if at all dead for sure ones.
Are you suffering from anything?
Just writer's block. With every awkward strand, stronger in who he was, what Harold no longer ate alone.
Aww.
No longer counted brush strokes. He no longer wore neckties or no longer worried about the time. He no longer counted his steps. Harold did that which had terrified him Monday through Friday, for which the unrelenting lyrics told him to do. Lived his life. But despite resuscitating his life, filling a few wicked calluses, still incomplete, to let him miss another opportunity.
Mr. Crick?
Hi. I'm glad I caught you.
Oh, yeah? Why?
Because I wanted to bring these to you.
Really?
What are they?
You can't accept gifts and give them, doesn't it, Mr. Crick?
Very inconsistent.
I'll purchase them. Really, I'd like to purchase them. What are they?
Flowers.
What?
Why are they wrapped up?
Flowers.
That's fantastic.
You carried them all the way here?
Pascal, I've been odd. I know that I've been odd. I want you. There's so many reasons in my life that are telling me, at times quite literally, but I'm doing this because I want you.
You want me?
You heard him.
In no uncertain terms.
Isn't there some very established modernization?
Auditor, oddity, but I don't care.
Why?
Because I want you.
Well, you mind carrying those a little bit further? Okay.
That's beautiful, man. Goddamn beautiful. So early for this to pan out, though, ain't it? I feel like we're only halfway through.
Committed it to memory. The blue, that's the orange.
Yeah, right here. Do you want to come up?
To your place?
Yeah.
I guess I could.
Flowers and everything.
I only figured it out up to...
Listen, Mr. Crick, I think I like you. Before I do anything rash, I'd like to make sure.
Okay.
I'd like you to come up.
I'd be honored.
Great.
He was nuts, though. He got caught.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just gonna put him in the sink. Go.
Play the guitar?
Terribly. Someone traded me that. Does that mean I have to claim it on my tax?
Final report.
Oh, thanks. Play?
Not really. No, I don't know it that well, actually.
I'm gonna laugh at you. Play it.
No. Maybe some other time.
Play the fucking song. Man up.
Mama said to me, only one girl in the world.
I imagine this has got to be like an extreme level of vulnerability if you're not a guitar player. And if you are, but
Just to find out where the Caribbean sea is. Weeping under tropical moonlight. Go wide world, to find out why am I hanging up this long.
I go the whole
Miss Pascal's crazy.
I want you to.
I go the whole wide world.
Was filled with moments, those moments remained entirely indistinguishable. As Anna let out a soft, Harold knew somewhere in his heart, significant moments. She was falling in love with him.
Professor Hilbert, the woman, the one who hates me. Last night, she's falling in love with me. The voice confirmed it in the middle of the night.
Harold, I mean, it completely nullifies
What list?
prior work would seem to make them likely based on the criteria you and I. Narrator is alive. She's on this list. It appears the list is of little use to you now. Oh, goody. This woman, Karen Eiffel. Anyway, let me quickly copy the case. Sociopathic author. Listen, please. You must tell me if you hear the patient.
I will.
Well, it's...
Wow. You know,
Yeah, buddy.
Not Texas. Death and taxes. Death and taxes. Precisely so. Interconnectivity. The...
Jesus.
What?
That's the voice. She's the narrator. That's her. No, I'm positive.
Senator's a decade old.
That's her. She's her. Professor Hilbert, I know that voice.
Crap. First of all, she wasn't on my list. The accent, and she doesn't, she kills people. In every book, the books are all about...
Kills who?
The hero.
Where is she?
Believe me, I used to teach a class on her. She wrote, look at the copyright. She hasn't published...
Said she had to have knowledge of the city. Does Banneker Press, 2267 Wallace Street?
Even if you find her, she's not getting Harold. She only writes tragedy.
She is flying through these fucking things. You're an idiot. I did not see how that was gonna work out.
Okay, where you been?
I went out. How to kill Harold Crick.
Buying cigarettes.
When I came out of the store, it came to me.
How?
Like anything worth writing, it came inexplicably.
I see. Then what happens?
Perfect, actually. I can't believe. Simple, ironic, simply heartbreaking.
Is that it? You wrote it on legal sheet?
On the bus.
Well then.
So,
Beat it.
I'll finish it today.
I'll let the publishers know. Begin packing my things.
Appreciate it.
Hey, Harold, back from your vacay?
Wherever he went, I do not want him. He's totally ignoring me. You hear this now? Sit.
It was good having you.
Oh, dude, the phones are off. Oh, signal's down.
Dave, I need a favor.
Across the plaza, heading for the nearest payphone.
I don't really...
At last, he spotted it. But as Harold neared the phone, he saw it ought to in Denver, no matter how many quarters it phones in the 6th Street subway tunnel. The phone failed to give a dial and seemed to be splattered with a fresh batch of mucus.
Oh!
Harold dialed the third for a specific, forceful push.
Been there. What? Trippy as balls.
Don't answer that!
Oh, no.
Is this Karen Eiffel?
Yes.
It's Harold Crick. I believe you're writing a story about me. My name is Harold Crick.
Is this a joke?
No, I work for the IRS. Miss Eiffel is Harold Crick. Miles at work. I'm here at deep. Miss Eiffel?
That is the appropriate fucking response.
Miss Eiffel, hello?
Hello?
I'm Penny. I'm Kane's assistant.
Her main character.
Interconnected fucking psychosis.
Oh my God.
Is that what you imagine he looks like? That's fantastic.
Miss Eiffel?
Your hair, your eyes, fingers, your shoes.
Hello. I'm Harold Crick.
I know. How did you find me?
Audited you a little more than 10 years ago. Your number was in the file.
Incredibly strange. Didn't you think you were crazy?
Sort of. And you were right about everything. And then you said, little did he know, third person omniscient, which meant it was someone other than me. At least that's what Professor Hilbert said.
Professor Jules Hilbert?
Yeah, he loves your books.
I love his letters.
To find you and ask you not to kill me. I mean, obviously, you haven't written the end. Have you written it?
Have you written it?
An outline.
But it's just an outline, right?
Yeah.
Not typed?
Maybe that's okay. I'm just trying to write a book.
Let him read it. Let him read it.
Okay.
Did you find her? And?
I may already be dead, just not typed.
Is that it?
I tried, but I couldn't. You have to read it. You tell me what to do or what not to do. If I can avoid it, if I have a chance.
Okay.
Sound design on that. Keep seeing this lady. This is at least the third time we've seen her. Fucking kid with the bike.
Hi, Harold. Look tired.
No, just calm.
Harold, I'm sorry. You have to die. It's her masterpiece.
Jesus.
Possibly the most important, already stunning career. Absolutely no good unless you die at the end. Been over it again and again, and I know
You're asking me to knowingly face my death?
Yes.
I thought you'd find something.
I'm sorry, Harold.
Can't we just try and see if she can change it?
Fucking glare he's got.
In the grand scheme, it wouldn't matter.
Yes, it would. Could change. I could quit my job with Anna.
Harold, listen to me.
I can't die right now. It's just really bad timing.
No one wants to die, Harold, but unfortunately we do. Harold, listen to me. Harold, you will die someday, sometime. Choke on a mint, long drawn-out disease you contracted on vacation. You will absolutely die. Even if you avoid this death.
Jesus.
And I guarantee that it won't be nearly as poetic or as what she's written. I'm sorry, but it's the nature of all tragedies. The hero dies.
That kind of hit for me, I ain't gonna hold you. Will Ferrell's done a really good job, too. Hoffman is bostriously good. But, Will Ferrell's done a really good job. Did you not notice somebody was on the back of the bus? That's actually happened to me before, to be fair. Oh, Jesus.
Kay? Kay?
How many people do you think I've killed?
I don't know.
8.
Kay, get
I've counted.
They're fictional.
Crick isn't fictional. He isn't fictional, Penny. I've ever written ends with someone dying, everyone. Really nice people, too. The school teacher. The day before summer vacation. Cruel is that? Civil engineer. One I trapped. A heart attack in rush hour. I killed him. Penny, I killed them all.
Just finished it. All in one read on the bus. It's lovely. I like the part about the guitar. No, I read it and I loved it. I mean, I don't have much background in literary anything, but I love your book.
Oh. I'm so curious. How does this fucking thing end? Apple rolling, comes to a stop. I assume something to do with this black lady and the fucking kid on the bike.
The night before his death, Tingley went about some usual business, finished his outstanding audits. He made a few phone calls.
Your program have an age limit?
And he travelled to Ms. Pascal, where she made him meatloaf and chocolate pudding. It was a nice enough evening. Chance it would have seemed commonplace. Thing that made this night significant proceeded.
I have to tell you something.
Is it a secret?
Sort of. I adore you.
Is that it?
I have to tell you this.
Seriously?
Listen carefully. You can deduct the value. Food you give away is a charitable contribution. Don't break any tax laws. And make the world a better place too, Anna. That means keeping you out of jail.
You, come over here. Talk in my ear.
Much had changed for Harold over the past.
Fucking apples.
His habitual counting, his love life. But of all the transmutations Harold Crick had undergone on his return to work for the 8:17 Kronecker bus, not understood about that Wednesday fellow commuter was in fact 3 full minutes later than the actual time, which his watch and life, not the worst of errors. But if Harold had not set his watch to the 8:17 Kronecker bus, stopped precisely at 8:14.
Harold?
Harold gone.
An otherwise ignorable fact.
Oh, shit! Really?
Oh my God!
Oh, way to go. That's your hero.
What happened? It was not your fault.
It's not your fault.
The little boy, get your super.
Dumbass kid's fault.
I don't believe this.
It is.
No.
Man.
Oh!
Excuse me.
I'm so happy for him.
Are you Professor Hilbert?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Karen Eiffel. I believe...
He looks so nonplussed.
...acquaintance.
Please, sit down.
Writing her letters.
Came by.
She never answered. He just seems so not bothered.
Is that it?
Yes. Have you read it?
Is that all right?
Yes, did in the new ending.
He lived. Fair enough.
Good afternoon. Pretty brave thing you did.
Jesus.
Huh? Being in front of that bus. Pretty brave. Stupid, but pretty brave.
That boy okay?
It's fine, scratched up is all.
Am I okay?
Well, you're not dead. Like you cracked your head, suffered 4 broken ribs, severed an artery in your right, killed you in a matter of minutes, shard of metal from your watch, blood loss low enough to keep you alive. Pretty cool.
Very.
Yeah.
It's that man is terrible. But
Physical therapy, a few months of rest, sort of. We weren't able to remove from your arm your arterial damage. Have a piece of watch embedded in your arm the rest of your life.
Okay. This doctor's delivery is amazing.
Yeah.
Dr. Mercator, Mr. Crick has a visit.
My God. Oh.
I'm okay.
Carol, you're not fine. You're severely injured. What happened?
In front of a bus.
Why?
There was a boy. I had to push him. I had to keep this boy from getting it.
In front of a bus to save a little boy?
I didn't have a choice. I had to.
Not nearly as good of an ending, to be honest.
It's it's okay.
It's not great.
It's okay. It's not bad. English literature in several years.
I think I'm fine with okay.
Doesn't make any sense with the rest of them.
I'll rewrite the rest. Go back to the publisher. Request more time.
No, why did you change the book?
Lots of reasons.
Because he's real.
Doesn't know he's about to die and dies anyway. Dies. Stop it. Then man you want to keep alive. As Harold took a bite of thing was going to be okay. When we lose ourselves in routine, in hopelessness and tragedy, for Bavarian sugar cookies, we can still find on our skin, or a kind and loving gesture.
It's goddamn beautiful.
Encouragement. Or a loving embrace, offer of comfort, hospital gurneys, and uneaten Danish, and soft-spoken secrets, and a marginal piece of fiction. Remember that all these things, and nobler cause, are here to save our lives. I know the idea seems strange, and so it was. Saved Harold Crick.
That's cute. All right, that was Stranger Than Fiction. Where to begin? That was an enjoyable movie. I'm not big on romantic comedies. I didn't notice a romantic comedy coming in, to be fair, but it mostly worked for me. I thought Will Ferrell was great. Not what I typically expect from a Will Ferrell role, but I thought it was fun, likable, and I was rooting for him not to die. Maggie Gyllenhaal I've only seen in 2 things: The Dark Knight and something else. I can place the face. Although she was great here. She really worked for me. I'm not going to say she's the best part of this movie, but she might have been the best part of this movie. Emma Thompson was great too. Everybody here was great. The cast was great. The movie was well plotted. The ending, even though it's kind of waved away as, less than perfect, I think it worked for me. I didn't want him to die, and he didn't die. I liked it quite a bit. Anything that didn't work for me? No. If you buy into the concept, it all worked for me. That all worked. And Dustin Hoffman can't go. Splendid. I can say that Queen Latifah's role was kind of fucking useless. That bothered me a little bit. Other than that, post your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe.